Welcome to Marketing MASH, brought to you by themarketingscope.com.
Hi, this is Eric Vidal with the Marketing Scope. So we're in January 2017 and already marketers are putting together programs to build the funnel and create pipeline for the sales team. And so the question is, does your sales team have the right tools and the right processes and best practices in place to call on those leads, to set up appointments, and then to actually conduct a proper call or even meeting? So I asked this question because it's only been a couple weeks into January and already I'm getting flooded. And even the last couple weeks in December, I was getting flooded with emails, calls, setting up appointments. I actually did set up a few appointments with some vendors who were selling products and services. And it was painful. So I want to share some of what I experienced. And some of it was even 15-minute calls. I set up some 10 and 15-minute calls, and they went right into the call with how great their product is, and they're listing off features. And or the sales rep went into right about how great their company is. In the PowerPoint deck, the first 5 slides was how great their company was. It was a rah-rah piece, and they had a slide with all the logos of all the companies, these great companies that are using their stuff. They talked about the 2 founders and their background, and just, we didn't have a lot of time, and we were already 80% into the presentation, and he still didn't know anything about me and my situation. So my question is, do you do any research to find out about this person and or their company and maybe what their challenges are? Are you doing a discovery call? A discovery call. Are you asking discovery questions? I'm not going to go, there's a whole bunch that you can do, but some simple basic ones are something like, can you tell me about your 2017 plan? Maybe what your strategy or what some of your goals are. Can you tell me what your top 3 goals are for you personally, you and your department? That's a good way to start. On a side note, my business partner, Shelly Kramer, the famous or infamous or both, Shelly Kramer is great because, I don't have this kind of toughness, but she will stop that call right then if they don't know anything about her, or if they're emailing her and trying to sell her something that our company even sells. Like, we already sell this. Why are you trying to sell me on something we sell? She will shut it down right away. And so you don't want that to happen to your salespeople. So make sure that you provide the right tools, a clean, easy to understand PowerPoint that's not all rah-rah, and maybe even the first couple of slides are built around the discovery process, making sure that they have some discovery questions to ask based on the personas, based on your target audiences, even something as simple as, can you tell me about your 2017 plans and goals? And make sure that they're doing these best practices, because that affects all that wonderful lead gen and funnel and pipeline you've created. You want your leads to be successful, so make sure your sales team has the right ingredients for success. If I'm missing anything else, I'm sure there's a few other things you can add. I'd love to hear the comments, so please let me know what else we can add to this conversation. Thanks.
That's it for this episode of Marketing MASH. You can share your thoughts by following us on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our podcast to keep up with the show. And of course, you can always find us by visiting themarketingscope.com.